and gentlemen, I am officially running for President of the United States.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome. I'm joined tonight, once again, by Dog Momma. Hello. She's not paying attention. Anyways, let's say hello, everybody, and then we'll jump right into Joel Guy Trial Day 2. We're now on Day 2. We're going to go through some crime scene evidence.
How about now? Can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. All right. So let's say hello to everybody. What's up, Dazza?
Hey, Dazzer.
Dog Momma?
Hello to myself.
I was wondering if you're going to say hello to yourself since you acknowledge yourself in other ways.
Hey,
Got
I'm
my
trying to be nice.
What's up, Jacob? Hey, Digger. Hey, Mystic. And Backward Sean. Hello, Scad. Hello, Little Peanut. Oh, yes, allegedly. I don't know what I'm allegedly, but yes. Stingy, what's up, buddy? Usually. Right. So, hang on, I gotta switch my hat. There we go. All right. Now we're better. So yeah, if this is your first exposure to this freak, he cut up his parents, put his mother's head in a boiling pot of water on the stove. Yeah, he thought he was going to get away with it. He turned the heat on really high so it would decompose the bodies.
Spoiler alert, he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't get away with it. That's why he's standing there. So,
and a stupid face shield.
Yeah.
It's not even properly on. Like, can we just admire the fact that it's not even on, right?
It's not even close to being on correctly. And I don't know. Whatever. So, get ready for COVID part 2 though. We were just reading some reports from it's coming. So,
it's coming.
Get ready for your masks again.
It's
coming. Why does it take so long to upload the video to YouTube? I mean, the video is also 2.5 minutes, and why does it all take 15 minutes to upload? Sean, because it uploads it in like 10 different file sizes, and qualities. It also does all the closed captioning and stuff like that. So it actually does do a lot. It's not just a single video. It uploads in several different formats for different users. So what? I didn't even see that.
Ooh, interesting.
Huh. Google searches of hiding. No, this is not this clip. This is Joel Guy Jr. This is the trial we've been watching on Mondays. So, but yeah, this guy's special. So,
well, that's saying it nicely.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. He's more than special.
He's spatial. There's a difference between special and spatial.
Spatial.
Yeah, generally it takes quite a while. But just so you know, it takes a bit. That's why I live stream, because I don't want to wait for videos to upload or do videos. Hey, what's up, amazing? Yeah, there you go. Special.
Bless his little heart.
What's that Southern special?
Southern special.
All right. Well, we'll get into it because I was going to try and get through this one and one other one tonight. So we'll get rolling. So
Let's go.
Well, good morning to our jury. Thank you
Damn it,
once
I knew
again
that
for
was
being
gonna
here
happen.
today. I appreciate it. I know this is kind of a cold, gloomy morning. Thank you for getting here in a timely manner. One thing I forgot to do yesterday at the end of the day, I wanted to make sure everybody
hey, Ditto's
was
mom.
able to hear the testimony and the questions.
Yeah, hey, Ditto's mom.
Able to see the board. So I told you early on, if you're having difficulties, just raise your hand, let me know. And I didn't see any hands, so I assume it was okay. But I want to check on that, especially you folks in the back, our alternate jurors. Could you all hear okay?
I don't care to listen to this guy.
Yeah, just skip him. He's annoying.
Please raise your right hand. Do you
He's
solemnly swear or
he's a
affirm
judge.
that the testimony
He's
you're
not
about to give in the
like
case
good
now
at it.
will be the
But
truth,
Yeah.
the whole truth, and nothing but the
Yeah.
truth, so help you God? Yes, I do. Thanks, sir. You may have a seat. Once you're seated, you may remain your mask to testify.
Tell us your name, sir,
Andrew Gerard Wise,
and by whom are you employed?
Walmart stores,
How long have you been employed by Walmart?
Look at
17
that
years.
man.
And
Oh.
You can tell he works at
I work with
Walmart.
the asset protection division of the company.
If you would, describe to the members of the jury what your duties and responsibilities are as an asset protection manager.
Oh, he's loss prevention.
So we apprehend shoplifters. We help ensure the safety and security
That's
of our
fun, by the
customers
way.
and associates while on the property.
I've
Assist
done
law
that.
enforcement
Oh, really?
with any requests they may have.
Yeah,
We're
with
also
Sears.
custodian of records for any
Huh.
kind of incidents or
You
requests.
didn't
that
do a
we
good
have.
job. Sears
And
is
does-
gone.
As a custodian of records, does
I know,
that also
right?
include the video surveillance system within Walmart stores.
Yes, it does.
Okay, I want to talk to you
I
about
was getting to it for you.
2016. Were you employed by Walmart at that point, sir?
Yes, I was.
In what particular store?
Turkey Creek, Knoxville, Tennessee.
And at some point, did you get requested by investigator Jeremy McCord to pull up video from a certain date and time, sir?
Yes, I was.
And have you had a chance to look at those videos prior to testifying today?
So he
Yes.
bought all the stuff, right? So that's what we'll
Yes. Yeah, that.
I'll be hearing
this is-
about.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, no, his mom bought stuff too. So it could be his mom.
Oh, before he
Before
got.
she- yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exhibit 348 and 349. Do you recognize those packets, sir?
Yes, I do.
Don't trust Walmart. Walmart's always watching.
If you could describe what that is.
Apparently.
Sure. This is video surveillance. This is a video snapshot of a customer making a purchase
That's true. Amazing.
at our store, the Turkey Creek store.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
President.
All right.
Give us just a second, folks. Our recording system is all digital, and we've been having a little difficulty with this computer freezing up in the last couple weeks.
Oh, of course your system's gone or fucked because you guys don't know how to work it because you're all boomers.
Yeah.
Look at him.
He's so weird.
It just happened with that, so.
I'd like to know what he was like before, like, and maybe we'll get it in the Walmart video, like in normal population.
He's still weird.
Before I send y'all out, let me try my high-tech and IT training. I'm turning it off, turning it back on.
Oh, they called tech support. Turn it off, turn it back on.
Projector just died. Info lost.
Yes, amazing. Creepiest eyes. On anything.
Yeah, they're gonna dick around with this for a couple minutes, so We'll jump ahead a little bit.
The next video snapshot is the same female exiting our
went
general
ahead a
merchandise
little bit, but-
exit of the Turkey Creek Walmart. And the third video snapshot is the same, but at a different angle.
Okay. And the disc that accompanies that collective exhibit, sir?
Excuse me?
And the disc that accompanies that collective exhibit,
Yes, disc as well.
would that be the video of the screenshots?
It would.
Okay. And with regard to exhibit 349, if you tell us what that is, sir.
349 is a video disc as well as video snapshots
What's up, Jason?
of a male subject entering
Jason.
the grocery side vestibule of Turkey Creek Walmart. The second video snapshot is a close-up profile of the same subject.
Wait, is Sean Jack?
Third
or
video
is Jack
snapshot
new?
is the subject selecting items from our health and beauty aids
John
department.
is Jack.
The fourth
It's
video
his
snapshot
alias.
is the subject
No,
purchasing
because there's Sean.
items at one of our self-checkouts.
They're both him.
Snapshot 5 is the same subject exiting the
okay.
grocery vestibule after the purchase.
No, Jason, we just started.
Same with video snapshot 6.
Yeah, we
And
just started.
7
Buddy.
is a vehicle with a license plate.
Okay. And the disc that accompanies that collective exhibit, sir, is that
This
the
guy
video
is
footage
loss
of the
prevention
snapshots?
for Walmart.
Yes.
That's about all you missed.
Yeah.
Then the court boomered.
Look at him rolling his eyes.
350 is a business record affidavit. I know we got Mr. last year, but we received it anyhow, so at this point we need 350 now.
These records,
For the Walmart Turkey Creek Knoxville.
this exhibit 348.
This is 350, 348, 349.
Now, is it an affidavit for the records now?
Yes, sir. And we have the president.
Any objection to 348, 349, 350?
So I'm next going to show you what's been pre-marked as States Exhibits 351 and 352, sir, and ask you if you recognize those documents.
Yes, I do.
And if you tell us what Exhibit 351 is, sir.
Sure. Exhibit 351 is a purchase at our self-checkout, number 46, on November 26, 2016 at 3:35 p.m.
And was that receipt provided to you, or a copy of that receipt provided to you in order to help you identify what register the transaction was made at?
Yes, it was.
Okay, with regard to the next exhibit, if you could tell us what that is, sir.
Sure. This is also a transaction. This is at one of our attended checkouts where a cashier is actually present. This is register 3 on 11/26/2016 at
Gotcha.
12:18 p.m.
And was that receipt provided to you in order to help you identify?
I
which register the
Don't believe that
transaction
they
was?
even tried.
Yes, it was.
You know, at this point, we move in States Exhibits 348, 349, 351, and 352.
Real quick no, they didn't. They basically did the same thing as the Chandler Halderson attorneys did. They just made sure they didn't really royally screw anything up. They didn't do much lawyering, like, because to this point we haven't seen anything really from defense whatsoever. So it's more of a procedural run through. Would you agree with that? I think you're
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's what
Yeah,
I
that's all it is because I mean they've got everything.
I mean
mean-
everything.
Everything. I mean, cut on his hand. Yeah, just procedural at this point.
The guy just needs a cape and a sword so he can say, "You killed my father. Prepare to die." Oh, this guy. I thought you were talking about Joel. Might be a guy you'd see at like a anime convention or something. And I would agree with you.
Yeah.
That's so creepy.
No. Oh no.
If you're watching, you know I'm talking about you.
Hey, AP.
Your Honor, asked to publish just a snippet. This was not that video that we put in there.
Folks, the Attorney General is going to publish parts of 348 and 349. Again, you can watch the whole video during deliberations if you'd like.
It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, we're not going to play the whole thing. You can watch it if you want.
Well, I mean, it's in evidence, so I don't.
Well, it kind of shows how strong their case is because they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're not going to waste your time. But
Yeah.
if you feel you need to.
Right. It's there if you want it.
Sir, directing your attention to the board with regard to exhibit 349, sir. I'd ask you to look at this and you can tell us what we're looking at.
Sure. This is video of the male subject entering our grocery vestibule on November 26, 2016 at 3:26 p.m.
Oh, yeah, he does look like a weirdo.
Yeah, even in real life.
Yep.
And again, directing your attention to the board, you can start with this, sir.
Okay, this is the same male subject making a purchase at self-check number 46 on November 26, 2016 at 3:34 p.m.
Look at that bald
Damn,
spot.
son, you're like 25, bro. Get some Rogaine.
Yeah.
Sure, this is the Turkey Creek General Merchandise vestibule, and there's the female that made the purchase on the other snapshot exiting the store.
Gobble, gobble. Shoot, that's wrong.
Your Honor, next we have a 902 business record affidavit, which was sent to us from a Walmart in Baton Rouge by Leanne Walter Hildebrandt. She is the keeper of the records for the loss prevention, or front-end manager, excuse me, and has provided us with a sufficient 902 affidavit. Included in that affidavit is the law enforcement request form, as well as the physical receipt from a transaction that occurred on November 21st, 2016. We'd ask to enter that as State's Exhibit 353.
Any additional objection
Scad, he is a Walmart loss prevention officer. He can pretty much do whatever the hell he wants.
to overrule the objection?
He has the mustache to back it up.
So exhibit 353 has been received in the evidence. There won't be a witness here to testify to what it is. They provided an affidavit that I think is legally sufficient to establish the records for admission, so they will be admitted for your consideration.
Your Honor, we ask also the public portion, through Mr. Wise, based on his knowledge of the keeper of the records, that this facility is in fact a Walmart in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Amazing.
Isn't it kind of disturbing that Walmart doesn't even question it? They're just like, yeah, fuck it. We'll give you everything we have and send 13 people here to testify. Like-
Yeah.
Mm.
Sir, directing your attention to the board, you can tell us what is in this video.
Sure, this is a self-checkout at a Walmart store, specifically self-checkout number 47, dated November 21st, 2016 at 3:25 p.m.
And based on your knowledge and training,
Maybe.
experience as a loss prevention manager for Walmart, does this appear to be a Walmart, sir?
Yes, it does.
And what would help you in making that decision?
This is pretty much an exact layout of a self-checkout register. You got the Walmart blue right at the top there. Behind, you'll see a
The
whole bunch
Walmart
of different
blue.
items and stuff like that. That's usually our as seen on TV section next to the self-checkouts, or just one of those last minute item sections. In addition, I can see to the right where he just put his hand. That's a Walmart bag, and I can see some other Walmart bags and stuff to the left-hand side there.
Is this an infomercial
We do.
or is he giving
Yeah.
testimony?
And
Yeah.
that is actually
can't
what
tell.
he is purchasing. It appears to be a blue Sterilite type tote.
Oh, I forgot he purchased all these items.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, we pass witness.
No questions, Your Honor.
Yeah, see the defense again, no question.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, they're not going to have many questions.
Now we recall Sandy Campbell.
Let me just have 1 minute, you don't need to send the jury out, I just want to make sure that they know what evidence to pull.
Just bear with me just a minute, folks.
Damn, he just completely vanished. Like he's a ninja. Walmart calls.
I gotta go catch some thieves.
Amazing. Are we discussing how to cook mom's head?
Yes.
Is that what we're doing? Okay.
Yes, that's what we're doing.
I don't expect any less from you.
I was gonna say ask Jacob.
Jacob's definitely got a recipe.
Yeah. Got a recipe for
Morning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Officer Cam, we understand you are still under oath. from
human
yesterday.
testicles.
All right, you make it.
In addition to obtaining a video as well as
The
capturing
Rocky Mountain
photographs
oysters.
and processing physical
Yeah.
evidence, what do you recall collecting pieces of physical evidence throughout the residence?
Throughout the residence, yes,
Specifically,
Oh,
did you
bay leaves is
collect
a must.
soup pot from the kitchen?
I did.
If I could get item number 18, please.
A little salt, a little pepper.
Yeah, whatever happened to just the basics? Just some salt, pepper, some love.
Yeah, just love. By the way, if you're not on Love Chat, in live chat, make sure you're there.
Approach with what's in pre-marked as State's Exhibit 354 for identification and ask if you recognize this box, ma'am.
I do.
And if you would explain to members of the jury what it is.
It is the box that contains the stock pot that was on the stove.
And do you have a measure?
I'm not basic.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're going to move the microphone off. There you go. Say that again.
Again, if you could describe what.
It's the box that contains the stock pot that we found on the stove.
And do you have a knife?
I do.
Actually, break the seal on that.
Listen, I will call Dog Momma a lot of things, and I will mean all of them. But basic is not one of them.
There you go. I'm clipping that later.
If you could just hold it up, I think that would be sufficient.
Like, ow.
And again, where was that located in the residence?
Damn, that's a
It was
big
on the
pot.
stove.
Yeah, can you imagine the smell? Or this what could have been the smell?
Oh no, are you kidding me? Does it make it a pothead? Yes, his mother was a pothead.
Yes.
Again.
Or
What's in the box? What's up, Josh?
Previous one, yes, and be received as a gift for
Dog Mama is a woman. I think.
I am.
All right, I just didn't want to
Did you also
assume your
collect a cell phone?
pronouns.
If it has my name on it, I did. I don't recall specifically. There was a lot of evidence on that scene. It would, yes.
Are you like a Canadian weightlifter woman or a woman?
A woman.
Oh, okay.
Feel free to vote this way.
Thank you. I'm going to show you what's been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 355 for identification. Do you recognize that?
Yes.
And if you would.
Yeah, that was a good size.
It
pot.
is the pink cell phone that was on the kitchen counter.
And at this point, we've moved that in as State's Exhibit 355.
I don't know how many gallons, but it's big.
The court is going to receive exhibit
That's what she said.
355, purports to be a cell phone. I want to clarify to you, this physical cell phone itself is what is in evidence, not the electronic contents. So if during deliberations, if you look at that cell phone, you cannot bring out a cord, charge it up, and open it up and look through it, okay? It's just the physical phone that's in evidence.
Why? It's weird.
And Officer Campbell, did you also collect an empty oxycodone pill bottle from the kitchen that were in your photographs?
Yes.
For completeness. Oh, stingy.
Oh, stingy.
And while we're looking for that, ma'am, did you also collect 2 wallets?
Yes, sir.
And from your photographs yesterday, can you describe where those wallets physically were?
Where they were?
Yes.
They were on the table in the eating kitchen.
Damn, Scad. That's a huge pot.
Yeah.
Could put the hands in there as well, wasting gas. Yeah, exactly.
Pre-marked as State's Exhibit 356 identification asking if you recognize that package.
Yes, sir. It's the keys as well as the 2 wallets.
Excuse me, could you crinkle that bag right by the microphone? Like,
Right?
That would be great.
The first wallet.
This
This is the first wallet that was on the table in the kitchen. It's got the driver's license of Lisa Guy in it.
And as part of your duties and responsibilities, you also inventory the contents of that wallet.
That is traditionally what we did. I don't think that I was personally the one who did that for this, in this case.
Huh.
The next item in the bag is a brown man's wallet. And this one has the driver's license of Joel Michael Guy with an address of Golden View Lane.
No, Isabel, they probably already stole the money. It's the
And then
government.
there's a set of keys for a Kia vehicle.
If you cook the hands, is it finger food? Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Always.
Collected Exhibit 356.
Any objection?
No, Puffer. There was one hell of a plan. Like he had he
A
wrote
list.
it out and everything.
Yeah.
Going back to the pill
He's
bottle,
just-
ma'am.
Not good at it.
Recall where you
Ex- execution isn't a strong suit.
It should say on the packaging if it's the pill bottle in the kitchen.
Well, he did it twice.
Mama Nugget.
Mama Nuggies.
Showing it's been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 357 for identification. You tell us what's in that bag.
Yes, this is the empty prescription bottle that was on the kitchen counter.
We can vet in the State's
I just
Exhibit
wish they would have went
357.
into a little bit more. Like, you know, he was using a Dungeons and Dragons fucking dice to decide
Probably.
what he was going to do with them.
Yeah.
I rolled 7. Mom's head goes in the pot.
Did you also collect a purse from the same table in the downstairs dining room?
I did in the eat-in kitchen. That table is where the purse was.
Showing what's been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 358 for identification. Can you identify that package?
Yes, sir. This is the purse, the magazine, and then there was some cash sitting on the table as well. This is all 3 of those items.
So we put that in 358.
It's supposed to be a COVID face shield, Isabel.
Yep.
Did you also collect a doorknob
Not
with
enough
real
bugs.
estate
Yeah.
lock attached to it?
I mean,
Yes.
not enough ass kicking, maybe.
That would be my, yeah, not enough ass kicking. I mean, he mooched off him forever.
Yeah.
Showing what's been pre-marked as
Thought he was
State's
a
Exhibit
spitter.
359 for identification. Ask if you can identify that package.
No, this trial was
Yes, sir.
back
This
in
is the doorknob
during
with the
COVID
real estate
days.
lock attached to it that was in the kitchen sink. You'll remember in the
So,
pictures it was
face
in some
shield.
fluid.
Mask, all that.
Break the seal on that.
Yep. Exactly, Stingy. We were just talking about that. Like, I think I said that already, but I don't remember. It's coming again. Dust your mask off.
Mm-hmm.
We just went through some contracts from that the government's paying out starting next month for COVID testing and all that kind of shit again.
Right.
And describe what it is.
It's a blue real estate lock with a doorknob, half of a doorknob attached to it. And you can hear that there's a key or something inside.
You don't
Something
need to
you
shake
didn't
it.
check?
Well, I think they'd have to get the real estate license, like the company's key to open it.
Leave that in as State's Exhibit 359.
But yeah, they should have checked it.
What cookbook they all be using? I don't know, but I'm
We
sure
found that,
Hillary wrote it.
Lockbox. Did you mention it was in fluid?
Spirit cooking.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Do you recall collecting gloves at the residence at 11434 Golden View Lane?
I do.
Show you what's been pre-marked in State's Exhibit 360 and ask if you can describe what that package is.
So these are the 2 gloves that were on the kitchen counter near the pill bottle. There's 2 of them in there.
Move that in as State's Exhibit 300.
There's Killer's cookbook.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? Okay. That's I can't remember her name.
Did you also collect a
She has a weird
Abramovich,
name.
or
Yeah, that
Abramovich.
one.
I did.
well as a
Maria.
roll of black trash bags.
Bronovich or whatever. Oh, backwards twisted bunny.
Sure, you must have been take you to the 361. Ask you if you recognize that.
Yes, this is the bleach sprayer that was in the box, the green box on the kitchen floor, and a roll of black plastic trash bags.
Ask you to break the seal.
Chris Chan without a diagnosis.
Now I need to stop because now I'm too deep.
Yeah, stop before.
That's
Stop
why
while
I
you're
didn't
ahead.
read it. I was just thinking. What the? I wonder what his budget was.
Well, he had all the money because his parents had money, so.
Well, yeah, but
This is the roll of trash bags with multiple ones attached. And this is the bleach sprayer.
And the black and color substance on that, you would explain to the members of the jury what you believe that to be.
So this is fingerprint dust from where we've processed it for latent fingerprints.
why?
I don't know.
Seems like a waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we moved that in the states exhibit 361.
Without objection would be 361.
It says bleach on it, so you have to use bleach in it.
I did.
Can you
Maybe.
use it for bug spray? I mean, for bug spraying? Or is it just bleach only?
I'd imagine you could put whatever liquid your little heart desires in it.
Showing listing
That's what I thought.
exhibit 362.
Maybe earthquake milk.
Identify that pack.
Yeah.
Yes, so this is 2 bottles of bleach that were in the kitchen floor there when you first made entry into the residence, that large pile of all that other stuff. There was bottles of bleach in there as well.
In the kitchen floor?
Show the members of the jury.
I think that's what I heard.
I think she meant on.
Oh, yeah.
But we can't be sure, so. Yeah, what is important to write down about the evidence right now? He's been writing almost the whole time.
Yeah. He's even asked for pen and paper from his attorney. I mean,
Yeah.
This is the first
And a white.
bottle.
And again, the black in color appearing substance on them.
That's fingerprint powder.
Ozzy.
Hey, what's up, Ozzy? Don't go back
Exhibit
like
362.
25 minutes because I made
Would be 360.
a joke that I'm not proud of, but Dog Momma wrote it,
Wait, what?
allegedly. Huh?
Huh?
What's up, Oz?
You also had cause to collect a bottle of muriatic acid and baking soda.
I did.
Writing a 9-finger confession. I mean,
Showing you what's been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 363.
ICBS.
Ask if you could grab that document for us, with that package.
Gonna pass today.
This is
ICBS. What the fuck does
a
CBS mean?
bag of baking soda and
CBF?
a bottle of muriatic acid.
If you would break the seal on that.
Antique roadshow gloves on. Oh.
Oh, because I typed CBS in Google and got Cooperative Baptist Fellowship.
This is
Or
the baking
Chesapeake
soda.
Bay Foundation.
It's 13.5 pounds.
Those are some heavy duty bags.
Yeah, they are.
And this is the bottle of muriatic acid.
Wow, is he trying to? Was he trying
Yes.
to make meth too?
In regard to the muriatic acid, is there some volume of substance missing from that bottle?
I don't recall if it was open or not.
I'll pass.
Objection. It'll be
Hydrochloric acid. I think she's the detective, but I'm not sure.
She is the crime
And
scene.
in the course of your investigation, did you also collect buccal swabs and other DNA swabs from within the
Investigator or
residence?
something like that.
We did not collect any buccal swabs within the residence because those are
The buccal swabs.
those are cheek swabs, but we did collect swabs.
Oh, I use
Did
that
you
stuff,
also collect-
Isabel.
Buccal swabs, not at the residence,
Correct. Yes,
specifically from Joel Guy Jr.
I did.
If I may approach, Ron.
Yeah, hyaluronic acid.
There we go. Ditto's mom earlier. She makes me think of Patrick Swayze, and now I can't get that out of my head, by the way. Try to ignore it like, nah, I'm not gonna see it.
Showing first
Yep.
what's been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 364 for identification. You recognize that package?
I do. This is a set of buccal swabs, which are cheek swabs from the defendant.
And if you would describe to the members of the jury what you do when you take buccal swabs from the interior of someone's mouth.
Yeah,
Well,
he tried to
we
turn the house up
have
to like 90
Q-
some
like
degrees
just large
to help the
Q-tips essentially,
decomposition.
and then we
Like,
just gently
he
kind of
had a
scrape the
plan. He
inside
just shit at
of
it.
the cheek
Yeah.
of the person whose swabs we're collecting, so that we have their DNA standard.
Now we move that in as State's Exhibit 364.
Any objection?
Subject to, of course, you know, we filed motions earlier, potential ever get evidence is objected to, but no additional objection.
No additional objection. It'll be 364.
Next, showing you what
Yes.
has been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 365 for identification. You could describe what that package is.
These are swabs that we recovered on scene
She's
from
not that ugly.
the handle and
No.
lid of the stock pot that was on the stove.
In the process of taking swabs from a piece of equipment or a pot, how is
Nope,
that
brother,
different
I'm asking.
than what you did with Mr. Guy?
So
You don't
in
rub
this
the
kind of
lotion on its
situation, what we
skin?
would traditionally do, because the pot
No, 'cause I like to
surface on the
hose
exterior
again and
is
again.
dry, so we would do a technique that we refer to as wet swab, dry swab, where we would dampen one of the two swabs that come in the set and run the damp one along with the dry one right behind it at the same time on the surface to be swabbed, so that it collects, first moistens, and then second, the first one moistens and the second one collects the possible DNA, what we refer to as touch DNA.
We move that in as State's Exhibit
Gotta
365.
get that moist DNA.
Next showing has been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 366 for identification. I do recognize that package.
Yeah, those damn meddling kids.
This is 6 sets of buccal swabs from the defendant.
And the
6?
swab that you physically took,
Yes.
Why?
we move that in as
That's what I'm wondering.
366.
Unless it was the cuts and stuff,
And
but I
last
don't
showing
know.
has been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 367 for identification.
They just did so. They did so much.
Yes, sir.
for
This
this.
is an additional
But
set
did so
of
much
buccal
half-ass.
swabs from the defendant.
Yeah.
Again, is that buccal swabs that you physically took from Joe Guy Jr.?
Yes, sir.
We move that in as State's Exhibit 367.
Ranch would have stuck to every
This-
single surface what's planned. Bodies would. Yeah, you would think so.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like he's.
Is that the entirety of the
Brilliant
physical evidence that you
individual.
took from 11434 Golden View Lane on November 28th, 29th, and 30th of 2016?
I couldn't tell you specifically without looking at the property list to see if there was anything else that I had personally collected.
We'll pass one, Cheryl.
Good morning again.
Now he's got questions?
The liquid
I
that was
guess.
in the sink, was that tested or was that first preserved and second, was it tested?
We did collect a sample of it, and I'm not sure if it got sent off for testing or not.
But you did collect a sample of
We
it.
did.
Thank you.
That was his one question.
With regard to the lockbox, based on your
trying real
training and
hard.
experience, did it appear that there was other substance in the sink beyond water?
I thought that it might be water and bleach mixed together, but I have no way of confirming that.
Thank you. Nothing further.
No, Your Honor.
Thank you, Officer Kimley. You may step down again.
So, what do you think's going through his mind right now? Do you think he's like, "Damn, that was a good question. I'm gonna get off on this"?
No.
What I mean, I would love to just be in the brain of somebody in that situation for like 10 seconds.
I go 5, and that's it.
Because look, he's like laughing. I think he's really.
He's enjoying reliving it.
No, they're doing They're doing the same shit as the Halderson trial. They're
Mhm.
basically just making sure that the prosecution does what they're supposed to. They haven't really done anything on defense, and they barely showed up this morning.
Does this face shield make my butt look big? Amazing.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony about to give in the case now?
You
or
really
not
think
is
my
the
mouth's
truth, the whole
pretty
truth, and nothing
for when I
but
go to
the truth, so
prison?
help you God?
I do.
That's what he's asking right now.
Yeah.
Your Honor, please, what's the next exhibit number? Can you state your name for the record, please?
Officer Tracy Tassie,
And can you tell the jury what your
She looks
job is,
rough.
your occupation is?
Mm-hmm.
crime scene.
You work for the Knox County Sheriff's Office?
Yes,
And did
She
you work
looks
for the Sheriff's Office back?
incredibly white.
April
Yeah.
of 2017?
yes, I did.
And as part of your responsibilities, did you submit an article of evidence from the Golden View Lane address?
I collected evidence at that address.
What the fuck?
May I approach the witness?
What's going through his mind? Peanut.
I'll show you Exhibit 368 and ask you if you can identify this packaging.
Yes, that is my packaging.
His crazy eyes are,
What that is for
it's just
sure.
crazy.
It is one Oral-B toothbrush that was collected from under the vanity in the master bedroom.
And when you collected that, what did you do with it afterwards?
We brought it back to the building, packaged it, then it was submitted for DNA.
Wow.
To the TBI?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's all I have.
Cross-examination. Any objections?
Hey, Parabellum.
Just to
Hey,
continue
Para.
the objection.
Yes.
No questions.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that
You
was
may
me,
sit down.
Sean.
You're
I'm
free to go.
sorry.
Next witness.
I was wondering what that noise was.
And that was it. That was it. Wow. I should have stayed in my rat. Oh, it moved.
A mangus? And a mangus?
That's somebody I know is a gamer tag, so I don't know what that word means.
You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony about the evidence in this trial will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
State your name for the record, please.
Mason David Burkall,
Where are you employed?
Knox County Sheriff's Office.
And were you employed at the sheriff's office back in March of 2017?
I was.
And at some point, do you recall going to the Regional Forensic Center located
It is
on
now,
Sullivan,
Oz, and it's all your fault.
Knoxville?
Yes, ma'am.
And approach the witness.
A big kazoo.
Can you tell the jury a little bit about the purpose for you going to the forensic center?
On the day in
Oh.
question, I was going to pick up a DNA sample.
Okay, AP.
And I want to show you Exhibit 369 and ask you if you recognize this.
Yes, ma'am.
This your packaging? And can you tell the jury what you picked up, identified?
Correct. Yes, ma'am. I actually picked this up. It is a DNA card from the Forensic Center.
Did you return that to the Knox County Sheriff's Office?
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Move 369.
Any objection to 369? So, yeah, it'll be 369. Any cross-examination?
No questions.
Thank you, sir. You may step down. You're free to go. Thank you. Next witness.
Ozzy, I've said
Yes.
complimentary things to you. You're a beautiful, beautiful man.
Isabel.
Don't stop.
All right, folks, our next witness is going to be somewhat lengthy. We can always take a break in the middle of their testimony, but before we begin it, does anybody need a break now? So raise your hand. No? Everybody good? All right, Joan, please call your next witness.
Sir, I'm called Jeremy T-Wall.
What?
Digger, you weren't supposed to imagine that.
I'm gonna come.
No.
You please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony about to give in the case now on trial will be the truth.
Gotcha,
the whole
bitch.
truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, sir.
Please have a seat, sir. Once you're seated, you may remove your mask and testify.
Morning, officer. Tell us your name for the record
My name is Officer Jeremy T. Walt,
and by whom you employed.
the Clinton Police Department in Anderson County, Tennessee.
In what
Wait,
capacity?
Jeremy T. Walt?
Patrol.
Okay, I want to talk to you about
T. Walt is
2016, sir. Were you employed with the
I
Knox
didn't
County
hear
Sheriff's Department?
Yes, sir.
And in what
thought it
capacity
was
were you employed
Tawalt.
with the Knox County Sheriff's Department?
During that time, I was a forensic officer.
And if you would, describe to the members of the jury what kind of training that you undergo as a forensics officer with the Sheriff's Department.
In 2015,
Hey,
I went to
Bobby.
the
Hey, Barb.
NFA, the National Forensic Academy. It is a
Hey,
10-week
Bobby. Hey,
course.
Barb.
You'll go over just about each week. You'll go over things like crash reconstruction, bullet trajectory, crime scene analysis, just a bunch of very good training.
Any training that has to do with blood spatter?
Yes, sir. There is a course of blood stain analysis.
Okay, and at the time you were forensics officer with the Knox County Sheriff's Department, were you subject to annual retraining or continued training?
Yes, it was kind of like on-job training.
And specifically,
Bobby,
want to talk to you
that
about,
could happen, though.
November 28th, 29th, and 30th of 2016. Did you have cause on those days to respond to 11434 Golden View Lane here in Knox County?
Yes, sir.
And what was the basis of you responding to that address, sir?
Maria
I was a
Abramovich.
secondary officer or secondary forensic unit, and I responded to it was an after the scene. Basically, everything had been either moved around or removed from the scene when I went there.
And is it
Oh
fair
my
to
God,
say
did
that
you just say that
physical
I have a
evidence had
better
been removed?
personality than you? I agree.
Correct. There were still evidence per se, is like blood on the walls and stuff like that, but a lot of stuff was moved.
Okay.
Taken.
And what did you do as a secondary officer on that day with regard to the crime scene at 11434 Golden View Lane?
I went to take pictures of some blood that was on the walls all upstairs, like the hallway. There was a back bedroom. There was blood back there.
And have you had a chance to view those photos before testifying today, sir?
Yes.
Come ahead, Coach.
Yes. We're starting at 371.
Oh shit, he might be asleep now.
I'm approaching what's been pre-marked as states.
His eyes are
371
blinking.
51 for identification. I'm gonna ask you to kind of thumb through those and tell us what they are, not individually. The package.
Like go through them and tell you.
Not individually, but do you recognize what those photos are?
Okay.
Nah, we don't want you taking that much time.
Yeah, no, please don't.
Just tell us if they exist or not.
Yeah.
These are the pictures that I have taken while I was there at the scene.
Was a fair and accurate copy of the photos you took on November the 30th, 2016?
Yes, sir.
And we moved those in, States Exhibits 371 through 451. We've asked the folks.
No further objection to the exhibits 371 through 451. You may publish.
No, Digger, but that's funny. And now he's thinking, is he gonna eat that? That pot's right over there.
This is a picture at the top of the steps, if I'm not mistaken. That's a wall that's to your right, that leading into right there, a little farther to your left, where you see the bedroom. That is, if you're at the top of the steps and you take a left and go all the way down the hall, there's a bedroom back there that's like a workout room, if I'm not mistaken. And this is in that room. And I just took a picture of a door that was in that room. Just another close up of that. Picture of the blood that was in the area, the largest amount.
No, we have an amazing.
Just another picture. Same area, just different angle, closer up. Same area, just different angle. It's different angle, same area. That's a little bit farther down the wall from that area. Just another picture, different angle. This is back at the
Bobby, just you.
beginning of the steps. We were starting to take or put tape
I
up
was
for
too,
measurements
but
and things. For one, to see just the distance of how high the blood is sometimes, or you can tell by the distance or the angle of how a blood hits a surface. Same thing, just different photo. Same thing, different photo. Here, I'm just putting a closer ruler just to show measurements of the angles.
Ask Shanice
Same thing, just
Alexa.
different picture of angles.
Yep.
Closer up. Just another closer picture. This picture is kind of to show a little bit of a distance to kind of get the whole bloodstain pattern in. Can you repeat the question?
What, if any, significance does that number 2 have, if any?
It looks to me like a cast off.
Next picture.
That's a nice painting they got there.
Yeah.
And what are you doing here, sir?
Same thing, just taking a closer measured picture of that previous picture, but just in a smaller frame.
All right.
That was the same bloodstain pattern, just the tail end of it, I guess you would say.
The tail end of it.
This is on the hallway closest to the bedrooms. Just getting a measurement of how high the blood is onto the walls.
That's true, amazing.
I think where we're just taking a picture just to show how high from the floor. Here, just showing the length of the blood droplets. Same thing, just showing angles and measurements. This is back in the workout room. I think we measured off the highest amount of blood that the farthest up that it went, or we could find.
And again, just for clarification, this is after the initial crime team has been through the residence?
Correct. I had come, I think it was a day or so or a couple of days afterward, me and Captain Park, to just take more pictures of the scene.
It was pretty violent.
Just marking off measurements.
Yeah, it was very violent.
Next photo.
Just trying to give a visual of what we
Yeah,
were
Isabel,
seeing.
it's
I
a
mean,
little graphic.
It looks busy because there's a lot of
Your discretion
there's
is
a lot of
advised.
cast off. There's
Yes.
Impact spatter.
See, we
We're just
got there
trying to get
before it got bad.
Hmm.
overall pictures of everything.
Next photo, sir.
Oh yeah, before it got real bad.
This photo, we were just
Mhm.
taking measurements and showing it looks like could be
Gross light rain.
smearing, like maybe blood transfer,
Ugh.
a lot of movement.
Damn.
Next photo, sir.
I picked a good one, didn't I?
We were just showing the height
Yeah.
of the window.
Next photo.
Here we're trying to show the angles of the blood droplets. And which direction they're going. The tail of the blood droplet tells you the where it was going. So a lot of times when we're putting these measurements, we're just trying to show you the angle and which direction it was going.
And using the screen before you, if you could mark on there what you're talking about with these tails.
Mark.
Yeah,
on it.
that's true. It could have been loving.
Okay. I'll use this one right here because it's the largest one. I'll use this one right here as the ones
If you could speak in the microphone.
I'm sorry, I moved away from it. I'll use this one right here as the one I'm referring to. The way the blood droplet hits on the surface,
Make
you
jokes.
can
We're all
look and
going to
tell
hell.
by
Make it worth it.
the angle, which way it was going, because the tail will tell you that's where it was going. So it was going this direction. That doesn't really, if that makes sense.
And if you could go into the top right hand of the screen and go to the clear button, sir.
Stingy, I'm confused.
Top right, clear.
That's easy to do though.
Green arrow at the top. Tap that on
Oh.
your menu, and then scroll down to the bottom left.
Oh, easy.
Thanks, sir. Next photo.
This is where we were taking swabs, DNA swabs of certain areas. When we do this, we'll take a picture of the swab next to what we're going to take as a sample.
They do
and the
look like
next
little
picture should
sperms.
be with the same area, but now it should have been wiped. Where it'll
This photo, sir.
correct.
Is that the process that you described?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, or
That's the
tadpoles.
same thing. I'm showing that the swab is clean. There's nothing on it. And the next photo will show that the swab has the reddish brown substance At the time, we didn't know, so we're just making sure. So the next video, or I'm sorry, the next photo will show this area is
Jason, I can read a
void
map.
of the blood pattern.
And again. For clarification, what you're illustrating this photograph.
I've done a little land nav in my time.
Correct.
And again, sir.
Same thing, just picking random spots out.
Yuck.
This photo, sir.
This is a photo walking into the front door. I guess you could call it like a foyer. It splits, goes upstairs to the where the scene actually was. I took a picture of this open foyer just to show just the condition of it as soon as you walk in the door.
This photo, sir.
At the time, I wasn't, as I was standing there, I wasn't quite sure what that was. So I just
Yes,
took a
Isabel.
picture of it.
He did.
I know what it is now.
Next photo, sir.
Hey, KLI.
I didn't know what that was, so I took a picture of it also.
Next photo, sir.
These were, I think
Yeah,
they're
folding
filled with
a map is a different story.
gasoline that was outside
And
in the
yes,
garage.
too much
I think that's
wallpaper.
where it was.
Next photo.
Just a picture of a table that showed use that people had been out there.
And where is this table, sir?
I believe that is
And
also
what
in
made
the
you think
garage.
that?
I'm just trying to show that there is a liquid inside.
No, Bobby.
Is there liquid in all three of those gas tanks?
Yes, sir.
In this photo, sir?
Just showing the measurement of how much each one of those can hold.
Going back, is it fair to say there's roughly 15 gallons of gas in those three?
Yes, yes, sir.
No, it wasn't antifreeze, Isabel.
I believe this is a bedroom that is off of that main hallway. If you're upstairs and you take a left, I believe this is one of the bedrooms that's off.
So
that
he's not
hallway.
Chris Chan
Next photo, sir?
because it's a gas can.
Anytime I take a picture, just try to take an overall of the surroundings inside the room.
And directing your attention to item in this bedroom, did you ultimately collect these tops to bins that were located in this bedroom?
I don't remember. I can't remember if I collected those or not.
Photo, sir?
This is just the other side of the bed.
He's a mother murderer.
Next photo, sir?
A top to like a lid to a Tupperware or plastic tub.
So how many tops to plastic tubs did you find in that bedroom?
I think there were two.
Oh, Scott, that
and
would
then
make a
one
lot of
that was
sense.
Behind the
If it's Tide
closet door.
detergent, maybe he was, doing the Tide Pod challenge.
Next photo, sir?
This is at the top of the stairs, kind of like the open area where it splits to go off the different directions.
I can see that, Light Rain. Bobby, he could. I wouldn't put it past this guy.
I agree now. I still had, you know, good feelings about it.
I'm going to show you what's been pre-marked as States
Till then.
Exhibit 452 for identification and ask you if you recognize that package, sir.
Yes. Yes.
If you could describe what that is, sir.
It's one of the swabs that was in the pictures.
Say which room that swab came from,
This one is from the exercise room wall.
and that was depicted in your pictures.
Yes, sir.
All right, we move that into States Exhibit 452. Next, I'm going to hand you what's been pre-marked as States Exhibit 453 for identification and ask if you recognize that package.
Bobby, are you talking about
Yes.
the defendant?
It's also another one of the blood samples for collection for DNA. And this one's from the gate.
And was that also depicted in your pictures?
Yes, sir.
No, at this point, we move that in as.
All right.
Exhibit
Okay, yeah.
453. That's gonna hand you
Friend
what's been
is a really
pre-marked
strong
as
word.
States Exhibit 454 for identification and ask if you recognize that package.
It was just one of those. Well, shit. He just went
Yes.
this way, so I figured he'd know.
It is also another one of the swab collections from the exercise room wall.
And is that depicted in the pictures?
Yes, sir.
At this point, we move that in as States Exhibit 454. And also, Keywell, you recall collecting 2 large bins from 11434 Golden View Lane?
Yes, sir.
You recall where they were located?
No, I cannot recall where I collected them from.
Were they empty at the time that you collected them?
Yes.
The crime scene had been processed by the time you collected them.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I'm going to show you what's been pre-marked as States Exhibit 455, sir, and ask you if you recognize this.
Yes.
And if you would describe what this is, sir.
It's a large. There's a large plastic container, like a hard plastic container.
Same plastic container that you collected from 11434 Golden View Lane.
Yes, sir.
And we moved this in as States Exhibit 455.
Oh, he just spread COVID everywhere he coughed.
No, he's in a
Oh, he's-
specialized box.
Right,
So
yeah, the plexiglass. Right.
Yeah.
Again, I'm approaching next time with what's been pre-marked as States Exhibit 456. I'm going to ask you if you recognize this evidence, sir.
Yes, sir.
And what is it?
It's another one of the large containers, plastic containers.
Is this a container that you collected from 11434 Golden View Lane?
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you, sir, at the time you collected them, were the lids separate and apart from the physical, or the larger portions of containers?
I don't remember if they were on the top or not.
In your pictures, were they depicted in another room? The lids.
Yes.
At this point, we've moved, and that states exhibit 456.
The herpetitis.
Because well, we all know that Coof can't go over plexiglass. Like, it's just
Or under face shields.
right.
It
Or
just-
through that
it's-
little hole, or around the back of it where there's none.
Yeah,
Like,
or it's just science.
yeah.
Science.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm not showing you what pre-marked as states exhibit 457. I asked you if you recognize this, sir.
Yes, it's one of the gas cans that was in the garage.
And the gas cans were in the garage.
There were 3.
Will they all have similar volume content in terms of liquid?
Toad science.
And this is the same as the other two?
Yes, that was labeled 1, and we labeled the other ones 1 or 2 and 3.
At this point, we moved that in as states exhibit 457.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
You
Scare the
said
crap out of
frog. I
me.
had to.
It scared the crap out of me.
No question, Tom.
Yes, AP.
Thank you.
All right, folks, that takes us to our mid-morning break. Once again, do not discuss this case among yourselves or with anyone else. You can leave your notebooks in your chairs. We'll take about a 10 to 15 minute break. See you in a few minutes.
I can't help it. I'm sorry. Good. We're starting to win. We're starting to take it back.
Yes.
Yes. One gay frog at a time. Oh shit. Had it going.
Oh.
See, I had this all ready to go, and then I was fucking around with it.
Yup.
Hang on.
See, the thing
All
that
right.
got me AP
Go ahead.
with the whole mask thing was I was in a store, and of course, I had to have the mask on.
Mhm.
So as I walked by, I could smell this guy's perfume, and I'm like, or cologne or whatever. And I was like, pretty sure that this thing isn't working. I mean, I obviously knew it didn't, but. And I was like, if I can smell that, pretty sure it may not work.
It's 100% safe and effective.
Yes, absolutely.
You are fake news.
I am.
All right. I found
Hey,
it.
man bun.
So we're all done with that ridiculously long witness that wasn't really that long. And now we're to
Yeah.
this next guy who looks like he is a champ. Hey, man bun.
Your Honor, as a preliminary matter, I think we've come to an agreement as to a stipulation as to the expertise of Brad Park as a latent fingerprint examiner.
All right. If you could,
Hey, Grim.
Brad Park.
and who you work for.
I am currently retired. Knox County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, Light Rain, but we trust the science.
Forensics, including fingerprints.
You do trust the science.
Yes, sir.
Does the defense stipulate that
Sorry, the soyant.
is an expert area of like print examination?
Fingerprint examination, yes, sir.
Yes, John.
Folks, the court is
Oh,
going to
see, Isabel, it worked. Trust
Park
the
as
science.
an expert in the area of latent print examinations. And what it means when the court recognizes a witness as an expert, that allows that witness to render their opinion within their area of expertise.
Wait, this guy looks like he masturbates with Crocs on. I'm just saying, not the judge, the detective cop guy. Tell me I'm wrong.
Now, just because an expert witness has rendered their opinion does not mean that you are bound to accept it. Just like every other witness, it's your job to determine the weight and credibility to be given to his testimony, but he is considered to be an expert, and so he may render his opinion.
Thank you. Tell us your name, sir.
Park.
And at some point, were you employed by the Knox County Sheriff's Department?
Yes, sir.
And how long did you work for the Sheriff's Department?
Approximately
amazing.
24 and a half years.
And what assignments did you have over your course of your 24-year career?
When I was first hired, I started in corrections. I was a fingerprint officer in booking. I was then transferred to the
I know you do.
then
I know you do.
crime scene unit. Went to
What's up,
patrol
Grams?
for several months.
That's what I heard.
I came back to the forensics unit, and
They work the best if you have them in your
until my
back pocket.
retirement of last year.
That
I
too.
want to
Yeah.
talk to you about
Yeah.
November the
Yeah, I heard that.
29th and 30th of 2016. Do you recall working 11-434 Golden View Lane on those dates, sir?
Yes, sir.
And what did you do with regard to the crime scene at 11-434 Golden View Lane?
My responsibilities were initially to supervise the personnel, to evaluate the scene, resources that we need, all the aspects of processing to make sure it was done most efficient
Wrong
way.
one. There we go.
In addition to actually helping process myself.
Okay. And in regard to helping process yourself, did you have cause to lift a palm print from the upstairs guest bathroom?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This looks like a dragon. Plot twist. He also rolled dice to see what they were going to do with the bodies.
It's an image that that Officer Finch has scanned in to the AFIC system.
Is it spanking using a Croc?
Match.
Negative.
This is not the actual latent card.
Wearing the Crocs on your
submitted to Officer
and
Finch.
then
An image of the latent card that you submitted to Officer Finch.
It appears to be, yes, sir.
And if you would describe the process of lifting a latent print, particularly from a sink, and how you achieve that.
A latent print is one, it's a print left by your hand, fingers, palms, that's not readily visible at the time. It is a pattern of oil.
all I want to
moisture,
know is how
grease
many
that you
stalking
exude
charges
from the
does this guy
pores
have?
of your skin.
No joke.
You apply fingerprint powder, which is a very fine.
Yes, he could be
volcanic
the
ash,
defendant.
and that powder adheres to the ridges where the moisture is or has been left by your fingers or your palms.
Well, he kills whores, so he gets away
powder
with it.
becomes visible. The pattern, you know, or you assume, you evaluate if it is a fingerprint.
You don't assume.
Of value to lift. When you decide that it is, we use lifting tape. Very cautiously, you lay it on the print. It adheres.
I don't know.
The adhesiveness sticks to the surface with the print, and you gently peel the tape off whatever surface you're printing, and that gives you
You said
the
it.
image.
I'm not
of the
taking your
print
JK.
that is now visible, and that's preserved on a latent print card.
And then when you're comparing a latent print to an identified individual, what's the process you go through for that, sir?
Again, Officer Finch was our fingerprint officer, myself as an auxiliary. He would evaluate the latents in any case given to him if it had enough information pattern,
wearing a lady
ridge
ring
detail,
on his right ring
and if
finger.
he chose that it is of value, we have
Oh,
two
it looks
different
like it.
fingerprint systems with the agency. He scans those in.
Huh.
He gives it, he
Weird.
tells the computer, gives it information as to
He has
the pattern.
he
if
has
it's a whirl, if
dainty
it's a
mighty
loop.
meat hands.
He
Hey,
specifically marks individual
bun.
That was
minutia
man
points,
bun. That
which are
wasn't me.
individual characteristics on that latent print.
Hey, man button.
Gives it the most information
Hang
that
on.
you can determine.
Fuck
and
you.
You submit it for a search. And the database contains hundreds of thousands of fingerprints that Knox County possess through all the agencies when people are booked into our jail, in addition to the database of the FBI. It searches, it tells the operator and gives a respondent. Sometimes they're 9, sometimes they're
I know
12.
she probably sent you that
That
message.
respondent
You,
list
you
can
aren't
be
quick enough to
filtered.
think of that on your own. So.
That is what the computer thinks its
Ooh.
most probable match. It's the operator's
Ooh.
responsibility to go through each one
I know.
and
That's
to
what
either
I'm saying,
verify
Ozzy.
or eliminate that print. And it could be the first respondent. It could not be any of them.
Go back
You
to the
keep
crime scene
searching
photos or
until
Misfit steak.
you exhausted all measures.
Okay, and fingerprints that are maintained in the FBI database, for example, the simple reason that the FBI has your fingerprint, does that automatically mean you've been in trouble, or does the FBI maintain those for other purposes as well?
There are many purposes: criminal, military, law enforcement, missing persons, background checks. They
Mhm.
compile for,
Yeah.
for any reason that anyone needs to be fingerprinted. They maintain.
They have my prints.
And with regard
Wonder
to
which one that
lifting any
one
prints in
was.
this case, is this the only print that you lifted from the crime
They have
scene?
mine.
I lifted
Also,
2.
they also have my DNA, which is weird.
Ew.
You know, at this point, we move exhibit 458 into evidence.
Like rain.
And as the supervising officer in the forensic unit, once a fingerprint is developed, when a fingerprint is analyzed, you then have the responsibility to verify the officer's findings as to each individual print.
Well, I have your
Yes, sir.
DNA, Ozzy.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Well, I swallowed it, but I still have it.
Oh.
Has been
Ooh.
endorsement for CDL. My prints are on file with FBI, DHS, PA State Police, and I think the ATF. Yeah. Yep, they have all of us.
Yeah.
That's why I burned my fingers off. No prints from me.
Ozzy.
Spitters are quitters.
Over your board, if you could tell us what we're looking at, sir.
I'm sorry.
Direct your attention to the board, if you could tell us what we're looking at, sir.
We are looking at a comparison of
Oh, is
the
that a
latent
fingerprint?
print
Yeah.
versus a known print, palm print that is in the system.
Say the known palm print, whose palm print are we looking at to the right, sir?
The Joe Guy Jr.
Whoa.
Oh, don't do this shit. Oh, that looked like a their problem.
It was them. Problem. I think that's a court reporter.
There were a few things I didn't understand that you were saying. This FBI database of prints includes more than people who have prior records, right?
Yes, sir.
And do you know when you get a print like the one you compared, do you know which database it comes from?
I don't, unless he gives us specific parameters to search that or a special request. Typically, it is the criminalistic side, the people have been arrested, unless it's specifically asked for an additional database.
So are you telling the ladies and gentlemen of this jury that Joel Guy had been in the system prior because of some prior criminal activity?
That I do not know for certain.
Right.
Officer Finch was the one operating. And
Yeah, I think it was
retrieved that
the court
print
reporter.
from the system.
And when
Yeah,
he
maybe.
retrieves a print, when he gets a possible match, does it indicate the database that it comes from?
I do not, to my knowledge, it doesn't.
Okay. And so do you know the total number of prints in the FBI database?
Screen cap it for me.
No, sir.
And then obviously then you don't know
Get this
which
guy a
percentage
bottle of water or
of the
something.
total
and
is
He's
based on prior criminal history.
dry.
No, sir.
I don't think a bottle of water is going to enhance his personality. If it would have,
He's got the dry mouth little smacky thing. Yeah, he's got the dry mouth smacking thing going. It's weird.
I think he's just weird. Oh, I don't think they were. I think they. So pretty much when dipshit has a question, they act like they got to do something to address it.
Yeah.
But I don't think they really care. They haven't objected to shit.
Oh, they're spraying down the.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now you can hear him wiping it down. That's what it is.
Please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony about to give in the case now on trial will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Please have a seat, sir. Once you're seated, you may remove your mask.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Bobby.
No, I don't think it. You could hear the spray of like a Lysol can or
What's
something.
your name, sir?
Thomas Finch.
Yep.
And by whom are you employed?
I'm retired from the sheriff's office.
Okay. And how long did you work for the sheriff's department?
28 years.
And when you say sheriff's department, it's Knox County Sheriff's Department?
Yes.
And what roles did you hold over the course of your 28-year career with the sheriff's department?
I worked in jail for the first 5 or so. Worked on the task force for a couple months. Worked in narcotics for almost 2 years and did over 20 years in crime scene.
Okay. And what type of training did you receive in your time in the crime scene unit?
As far as latent prints go, the basic FBI classification school, latent print development techniques, latent print identification school, advanced palm print identification school, FBI photography school, and the National Forensic Academy. And the last training I had was the Universal Latent Workstation training at the FBI.
And
I think it's
beyond the
Kentucky.
latent, fingerprint training that you've undergone, have you also undergone training on processing crime scenes, working in the forensics?
Yes.
No, Tennessee,
And,
Tennessee.
I want to talk to you about November of 2016. Did you have cause to respond to 11434 Golden View Lane here in Knox County, Tennessee?
Yes, I did.
And did you assist in collecting physical evidence from that crime scene as well as searching for latent fingerprints?
Yes.
Sir, in the course of collecting physical evidence, did you have cause to collect a USMC K-bar knife
Yes.
and 6 spacers from the upstairs guest bathroom?
Yes.
show you what's been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 459 for identification and ask you if you recognize that package, sir.
Yes.
And if you would describe to the members of the jury what it is, and if you wouldn't mind speaking to the microphone just because we have jurors out back.
It's a one USMC knife and 6 spacers.
Okay, and if you could break the seal on that, sir.
Potentially.
Stingy.
I ask if you could hold that up and describe what we have.
It's a USMC knife with stains on it.
Hold it up.
Hmm.
You gotta show it so that the people in the back can see it.
Can you throw it at somebody in the front row? Real quick, we're going to interrupt our regularly scheduled programming just because. So Biden finally went to Hawaii, and he was greeted. He was greeted, and this is only 30 seconds, and then we'll get back.
Wow, he's finally here. Wow, yeah. Awesome, awesome. Yeah. Thanks for nothing. Fuck you. 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 Hey, right here. Hey, fuck you, Joe Biden. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Wow.
81 million votes.
Yeah.
81 million votes, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hey, Fimital.
Hey, Feminatel.
You're gonna remove that in as State's Exhibit 459. You also have cause to collect
Yes.
2 knives from the exercise room in the upstairs of 11434 Golden Lane.
Yes.
So he even agreed.
And I also want to ask you about a labeled knife, Victoronic kitchen knife from the hallway, sir. Do you have cause to confiscate that knife as well?
Yes.
Show you what's been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 460 for identification. I ask you if you recognize that package, sir.
Yes.
And what is that package?
It's
No,
one
Hawaii, not my
Victorian knife,
bedroom.
not kitchen knife. Okay.
Hold that up and show it to the members of the jury. Okay, thanks, sir.
I'm just gonna drop everything.
Mm-hmm.
Move that into States Exhibit 460.
Objection, 460.
Sir, with regard to the USMC knife with KBAR identifiers on it and 6 spacers, did you take swabs of that knife, sir?
Yes, I did.
And explain to the members that during the process you undergo in taking swabs and a piece of evidence.
Take basically a Q-tip, put a little distilled water on it, and collect whatever stain is on there, let it dry, seal it in a bag, send it off to the lab for testing.
And when you say send it to the lab, is that the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation?
Yes.
Sure, you would have been pre-marked as States Exhibits 461, 462, and 463 for identification, and ask you if you can identify what those packages are.
Yes. Swabs taken from knife blade, swabs taken from the knife handle, and swabs taken from the end of the knife.
And for clarification, is that all for the USMC brand knife?
Yes.
And we move those in as States Exhibits 463, 64, or 62, 63, and 61.
Without further objection, it'll be 461 and 463.
Oh, this guy's boring.
Yeah, this guy kind of sucks.
Yeah.
One of the other knives from the exercise room, you recall, confiscating 2 knives from that room, sir.
Yes.
How many crime scene analysts do they need?
Oh, we have. Hang on.
Next, I'm going to show you what's been pre-marked as States Exhibit 464 for identification and ask you if you recognize that package.
Yes.
If you would, tell us what it is, sir.
It's one stainless steel kitchen knife.
We have 2 more hours of evidence. Specifically, well, no, might be longer than that. Let me check.
Oh. Yeah, it was an insane crime scene, but still. I mean, they could have just had one person.
3.5 hours. We have 2 more cops and another Walmart person.
Another Walmart person.
Yeah. That is a cheap knife.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have corresponding swabs that were tested for the knife?
Yes.
Your Honor, if I have not done so yet, I'll move in the previous exhibit 464.
Without hearing any objection, it'll be 460.
Next, I'm going to show you what's been pre-marked as States Exhibits 465 and 466 for identification, and ask you if you recognize those packages.
Yes.
Oh, that would be so great.
Swabs from the stainless steel knife and from the other knife. I don't have the list in front of me of which knife it came from.
Did they come from the previous knife that you just examined?
This one did.
Okay.
You don't know which knife it came from.
So at this point, we move in 465 in the evidence.
Well, there were so many.
And is this a swab that you collected as well, sir?
Yes.
From a knife?
Yes.
And if you could refer to your notes to tell us where it came from, sir.
The Victorinox kitchen knife.
And would that correspond with exhibit 459?
Yes.
Now we move that in State's Exhibit 466.
Objection to 466.
Sir, did you also have cause to collect a collection of gloves from the guest bathroom in the upstairs?
Yes.
Oh shit! Rumble just changed everything.
Really?
It's completely different. Just
Is it a
refresh
good
Rumble.
change?
I don't know yet. Oh yeah. Chain of custody testimony. Terrible.
467, sir. Ask if you recognize that package.
Yes.
It does look more YouTube-y.
That's a biohazard.
Oh, nice.
Describe what the contents are.
Multiple blue gloves, one blue round brush, several pieces of toilet paper with staining, and a renewed saline contact case.
You know, those items that you subsequently tested for the presence of DNA.
Yes.
We move that into State's Exhibit 467.
Do they have a dark mode?
Show you what have been pre-marked as State's Exhibits 468, 469, and 470 for identification.
I think so.
Ask if you recognize those packages.
Yes.
I don't know if it works.
You would tell us what they are.
Did yours look like this?
Hmm?
Does yours look like that?
Like what?
A glove in a hallway.
I just showed it.
And
Like mine's
swabs
like
from
a
hallway
blue,
or
dark blue.
Swabs from gloves in the hallway bathroom.
Can you tell us what
No.
It's the bag.
Yes, they have a dark mode.
Thanks. Gonna remove these in as State's Exhibits 468, 469, and 470.
Objection to 468 to 470.
I'm working with one tiny screen here. Leave me alone.
Sir, with regard to the last
This guy could
exhibit
not
that
give a
was
shit
entered,
about being here.
that
No.
Look at his. He's like, fuck, another bag.
Item
Yeah.
97, sir.
I am too at this
What else is
point.
in that bag?
Fuck.
Yeah, he's. We're talking about no, being dry. This guy is incredibly dry.
One blue round brush, several pieces of toilet paper with staining, renewed saline, contact case, medical tape packaging, Aveeno lotion, 2 Ziploc bags, multiple blue disposable gloves, Charmin wet wipes, and multiple pieces of medical tape.
And that's all enclosed in the last exhibit.
Yes.
And those are pieces of items that you analyzed for present DNA.
Yes.
See if that makes some any difference. How slow this guy is.
And sir, did you also have cause to collect fingernail clippings from Joel Guy Sr. for from his right and left hand?
Yes.
See, the lawyer's too quick now.
The medical examiner's office.
Oh, that is so much better.
Let's go 1.25.
Let's do it.
I'm showing what's been pre-marked as State's Exhibits 471, 472. These are marked for identification. Hand them to you and ask you if you recognize those packages, sir.
Yes.
And if you could tell us what they are.
Right nail clippings of the victim and left nail clippings of the victim. Joe got seen.
At this point, we move in State's Exhibits 471 and 472.
Objection, 471 and 472.
She's getting much more defensive. It used to be so much easier.
Sir, with regard to the upstairs bathroom, you also have cause to examine and collect 2 gray Under Armour underpants, shorts, 2 Banana Republic underwear, and 2 white t-shirts.
Yes.
Banana Republic underwear.
Banana Republic or Banana Hammock?
Maybe both.
Showing with the pre-marked State's Exhibit 473.
Do not
Identification, ask you if you recognize that package, sir.
Yes, sir.
And what is it, sir?
It contains 2 gray Under Armour, 2 gray Banana Republic underwear, and 2 white t-shirts.
Your Honor, if I have not yet, I will move that in the State's Exhibit 473.
Without objection, 473.
Sir, also, the upstairs bathroom, guest bathroom.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't
Black color
happen.
Samsung Galaxy S5 cell phone.
Yes.
Well, Mom and Dad were buying him whatever he wanted.
And with pre-marked State's Exhibit 474 for identification. We'll hand you this and ask you if you recognize that package, sir.
Yes.
And what is inside the package?
The Samsung Galaxy S5 cell phone.
Is that something that you confiscated on the premises?
Yes.
And we move that into State's Exhibit 474.
Objection, 474. Again, folks, I remind you, it's the physical phone that is in evidence at this point, not the electronic content. So you can examine the phone, you just can't turn it on and go searching through it. You may continue.
And also in the upstairs guest bathroom at 11434 Golden View Lane, you have cause to confiscate a plastic Walmart bag with red skin potato salad, Bacitracin zinc ointment, and 1 sock.
Yes.
Again, I'll show you what's been pre-marked in State's Exhibit 475 for identification. I'd ask you if you recognize that package, sir.
Yes.
And, what is inside the package?
1 plastic Walmart bag with red skin potato salad, 1 Bacitracin zinc ointment, USB, and 1 sock.
We move that in as State's Exhibit 475.
475.
Did he say potato salad?
Yes. Yes, he did.
I just want
He
to make
was
sure I heard
obviously
that.
hungry.
Apparently.
You also, from the same bathroom, have cause to confiscate a roll of first aid tape labeled with Equate and antibiotic dermoplast pain relieving spray.
Yes.
Wait, he didn't get pain relieving spray because of his little fucking hand cut, did he?
Maybe.
What a
And hand you
bitch.
the State's Exhibit 476 for identification and ask you if you recognize that package, sir.
Did you see the cut?
Tell us what's inside the package.
1 roll of first aid tape,
Need it
Equate
still.
triple
Yeah.
antibiotic lotion, thermoplast pain relieving, antibacterial spray.
Is that items that you collected from the guest bathroom?
Yes.
And we move that in as State's Exhibits, Exhibit 476.
476.
That's true, Late Rain.
All right, sir,
I am.
move on beyond the physical
Yep.
collection of evidence and talk to you about what, if anything, you did with regard to latent fingerprint examination. Did you have cause to attempt and subsequently lift fingerprints from within the residence at 11434 Golden View Lane?
Yes, I did.
Your Honor, at this point, I believe the defense and prosecution have agreed
Infofinique.
Tom Finch is an expert in the field of latent fingerprint examination.
Is it came forward?
All right, folks, so
I
once
don't know.
again, the court is going to recognize Mr. Finch as an expert in the area of latent print examinations. That allows him to render his opinion within that area of expertise. Also, once again, just because an expert witness renders their opinion does not mean that you are bound to accept it. Just like every other witness, it's your job to judge the weight and credibility to be given to his testimony. But
Shut
since he
up,
is
Judge.
deemed an expert, he may render his opinion. He may continue.
Wait, so
Finch,
that
I want to
wasn't
ask
even
you,
his
with
fucking
regard to
testimony?
attempting to lift latent fingerprints from various places within the residence. Tell the members of the jury what effort you took to gather
I don't
fingerprints.
know. So
First, I did
confused.
a visual inspection
This judge.
using natural
This
light
guy.
flashlights. Then,
I'm just
it's
gonna
a,
put this on when I go to bed.
depending on the surface, either
I'm
plain
gonna
black
pass it
powder
out.
or magnetic powder to develop the latent fingerprint.
And when you're doing your first visual examination, are you looking for surfaces that you believe, as a latent print examiner, a print with
Examinator?
window or something with a surface where you'd be able to see one?
Correct.
Okay.
Usually a non-porous surface such as glass or plastic.
Go
And
exam.
were you able to retrieve any fingerprints from within the residence?
I developed two on bottles that Officer Burnett lifted, but they were inconclusive.
Okay. And did you have any prints in the course of your examination that were conclusive, belong to Joel Michael Guy Jr.?
That I lifted in the lab, yes.
Okay. And if you would explain to the members of the jury the process that you underwent in obtaining that print and what you subsequently did to make a positive identification.
In the first particular case, I developed it with black powder, lifted two prints, and took them in and entered them into APHIS, the automated fingerprint identification system, and got a response back.
And where were those prints lifted from, sir?
That was from a glove box and, the Clorox glove package.
Okay. And the second print?
The second print was actually on the same card. It was a double impression where the individual had touched it twice in almost the exact same place.
So the only viable print you were able to lift, positively matching Joel Michael Guy Jr., was from a Clorox package?
No, that's the only two that I entered into APHIS. The rest were manual comparisons.
Okay, so how many fingerprints in total, just so we understand clearly, were you able to positively identify Joel Michael Guy Jr. As the owner of those prints?
6.
Starting with the Clorox package, tell us what you did in order to come to the conclusion that the fingerprint belonged to the defendant, Joel Michael Guy Jr.
First thing you examine is the ridge flow pattern. Then you start looking for individual points, such as ridge endings or bifurcations that are spatially related on both prints. In other words, you can't have a ridge count of 2.
Don't dare leave and go to that asshole bigger.
And when you're doing this analysis, do you have a side-by-side comparison, sir?
He's such a douche. Ask Kate.
Who's Wingus and who's Dingus?
Yes.
Let me show you what's been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 477 for identification. Ask you if you recognize that document, sir.
Yes.
And if you would describe what that is, sir.
It is the latent on the left side and the left thumb of Joel Michael Guy on the right side.
Now, we move that in as State's Exhibit 477. That's to publish. Hang on. 477.
I call Dingus.
Okay. It's because I'm being nice today.
Well, he said you can fight over it. Do you want to be Dingus?
No, no, you can be Dingus.
I'm trying to make this. Oh, this is killing me.
Well, that was boring. You guys fight wrong. You should see what's going on in private chat right now. Read that last one.
Dingus Khan.
Assistant testimony, but explain to the members of the jury what we are looking at and how you want to evaluate comparison for this particular print.
Oh my God, this guy's driving me fucking insane.
I
Again,
know.
the late print is on the left-hand side. The known print is on the right side. All the little green dots you see are corresponding.
And if I could ask you just to speak right in that microphone, just so everyone in the courtroom can hear. Thanks, sir.
Can we speed him up?
All the green
faster?
dots represent corresponding ridge endings and bifurcations.
Can we
that are
just skip it?
consistent on both prints as having come from the same source.
And you spoke about ridges and other expressions that you use in your expertise. Are those apparent in that in those pictures? Sir?
Yeah, ridge ending is just a fingerprint ridge like that one that just ends. A bifurcation is where one ridge ending or one ridge breaks off into two, or two comes together as one, however you want to look at it.
Hey, Bobby's
And
got a
are
good
there any
idea.
other characteristics of both prints that you took into account when coming to the conclusion that they were the
No.
same person?
Yes. Well, once again, you look at the pattern.
Hey,
Both prints
Blandress.
are whorls,
Hey, what's up, Blender?
which that's the core. Ridge flow is the same. Everything. There's nothing anomalous from one print to the other that would rule it out.
And do you have an opinion as a latent fingerprint examiner as to whether the print obtained on the left-hand side from the crime scene to the standard of Joel Guy Jr. Is the same print, sir?
Yeah, they both came from the same source.
And this is the latent print from the Clorox package.
Yes, sir.
See, Digger agrees.
With regard to other fingerprints lifted, where was another location?
I
that you were
did.
able to
It is
obtain
1.5.
Fingerprints that you were then able to analyze.
Sharman
I
pack.
did speed it up.
It's labeled
Oh,
KK.
fuck.
A tape package from KK. A box of
KK.
gloves from the dresser and upstairs guest bedroom,
Okay.
which is W in the sketch, and
Okay.
a latent palm print turned in by Captain Park.
And if we start with the Sharman wet wipe, and then we'll go through each of those after, but focusing on the Sharman wet wipe bag.
Yeah, I turned it up a minute ago because I was like, I can't do this, and then we're still at I can't do this. This guy's driving me insane.
Yes,
And what is it?
it's a fingerprint from a tape pack and item KK.
At this point, we move in States Exhibit 478 and ask to publish.
Objection to 478. Did you say?
It still feels so slow.
Yes.
Oh, he is slow.
Which is item 97.
He's lazy, psychotic, and incompetent. Was there any indication he was capable of this brought up in trial?
No.
Once
No.
again, look at the pattern, which this is a tinted arch. You look at ridge flow, and then you start looking at the individual points.
In based your examination, you also have an opinion as to whose fingerprint is on the left side, which is taken from the crime scene, versus standard belongs to Joel Michael Guy Jr.
Yes, they both come from the same source.
Did you also have cause to take a fingerprint from a VWR latex glove box from the guest bedroom?
Yes.
Folks, sir, and show you what's been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 479 for identification, sir. I ask if you recognize that document.
Yes.
And if you could describe what it is.
It's a late print, side by side with a known print of Joe Guy.
And is that a fair and accurate copy of what you provided?
Yes.
In this case. This
Hey,
will be
Cheese.
within State's Exhibit 479.
Hey, Cheese.
Yeah, Cheese Bobby was earlier. Yes, light rain.
Sir, direct your attention to the board. If you could explain what are these pictures, sir?
This is the delta area of a fingerprint. The late fingerprint on the left and the known print on the right. It's an enlargement of a small area.
And what finger is this print from?
That was the right middle finger of the known print.
Again, this is from the glove box in the guest bedroom.
Yes.
And based on your examination, do you have an opinion as to the left print versus the right print?
They both came from the same source.
And the source being
Joe Michael Guy.
Junior?
Yes.
Next, I'm going to show you what's been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 480 for identification. Ask if you recognize that, sir.
Yes, this is from a tape pack.
And where was that tape pack ultimately within the residence?
That was.
Did you see a Tic
Tac?
Tac?
I believe that was the bathroom. The guest bathroom.
A Tic Tac?
Is that what I heard? Please,
I am so fucking lost right now.
I zoned out. I'm so sorry.
Item KK correspond to item number 97.
That's my notes real quick.
Can someone go out?
Quick?
Yes.
Quick?
The piece of evidence that you examined is within this bag.
Yes.
Bobby, is that true?
We moved that in as State's Exhibit
What?
480.
You said yes, a Tic Tac? A tape pack? Oh, someone go back and listen.
Oh, I'm not going to.
I said someone. I didn't mean you. I could have swore I heard Tic Tac. Am I just tired?
Like the Tic Tac UFO?
I don't know.
Yes. Once again, on the left-hand side is the latent fingerprint. The right-hand side is another print. Both are tinted arches, and all the visible minutia points that you can see are the same.
And based on your examination, do you have an opinion as to the left print listed from the crime scene versus the right print from the non-standard Joel Michael Guy Jr.?
Both came from the same source.
And the source being?
Joe Michael Guy Jr.
Oh.
Oh, did it break? Please say it broke.
478 you said was a latent print from the tape pack, and 480 as well. Were there two latent prints from the same tape pack?
I believe that was the same latent fingerprint.
That was one print we just
Yes.
looked at twice.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going with Tic Tac. It sounds better.
I'm going with. I wish I had a pot.
During the course of obtaining the fingerprints, did you also document through photos where those prints were taken from?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. You didn't see that?
A pimp named Sleep.
Yeah. You really zoned out like I did, huh?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen anything. Oh, Cheese is here. What's up, Cheese?
You said hello to Cheese earlier.
Oh, Jesus.
My brain is mush like his mom's brain.
No, if I have to suffer, you guys have to suffer.
State's exhibits 481 through 510.
Mine was earlier.
I'm not sure right now to identify them all individually, but if you could thumb through those and tell me whether or not you recognize those photos.
Yes. Pictures of partial length prints on different items.
Was it fair and accurate copy of the pictures you took with regard
He
to
is
your
pretty
capture
forgettable.
fingerprints?
Yes.
He's also pretty
State's exhibits 481 through 510. That's
and
the published.
forgettable. Holy shit! An objection to what? How the fuck could this
Seriously.
lawyer even know what's going on right now?
I quit paying attention like 10 minutes ago. I don't know. Well, finally, some pictures. Visual stimulation. Phrasing.
It is
What's in
effed
the first
up.
photo, sir?
A drinking glass.
This whole thing is effed up.
Next picture.
It's a different angle of the same drinking glass. The drinking glass with a scale in it. That's a package of the Charmin wipes.
Were you ultimately able to obtain a print from the Charmin wipes?
Yes.
What the hell's that game?
same,
You know what I'm talking about? Where you guess
Charmin wipes. It's a
grade. There you
an
go.
intermediate shot, and it's a latent fingerprint on the bottom edge of the Charmin wipes.
And,
That's a blatant
direct your
homosexual.
attention to the actual latent fingerprint of what appears to be one. Is this the volcanic ash that has been applied?
Yes, it's plain black powder.
Next photo.
That's the tape pack.
You could do some black.
Oh,
powder.
Were you ultimately
tape
able to obtain
pack.
a fingerprint from the tape
I think someone
Yes.
said that.
That's some tape
That's
pack.
an intermediate shot
Mhm.
of the tape pack,
It's Tic Tac from now on.
and that's the partial latent fingerprint on the tape pack.
And again, the same method using this photo, using the volcanic ash.
Yes. That's a close up.
All right. A little blurry, but next photo, sir.
That's a kitchen knife, stainless steel kitchen knife. Same kitchen knife with the scale.
And
Same
seven?
kitchen knife with close up of where the print is. And the print with the scale.
And were you ultimately able to obtain a fingerprint from the blade of the knife, sir?
Yes. I don't believe I was able to.
I don't give a
match that.
damn.
Would you call that in your field inconclusive?
Yes.
Is that what you call it in your
That's
field?
the
Conclusive.
glove box.
And were you ultimately able to obtain a print from the VWR glove
Kitchen
box?
knife
Yes.
glamour shots.
That's the
Holy
underside
shit,
of the
we have
glove
like
box.
10 more minutes of this shit.
Oh.
The close up of where the fingerprint was located. It's the same glove box, just
Oh, it's broken.
Oh, is it broken?
Maybe it's broken. We might as well just skip ahead a little bit.
Oh, it's
Design
broken.
51.
You know.
It's a
Yeah.
Kosh messer.
There we go.
messer, Stainless steel
There we go.
kitchen
Oh,
knife.
it's better. It's
Item
better.
D
There
was
we
item
go.
52, which was 2 empty containers of number 2 sewer line cleaner.
Oh, it's better now.
Item E was item 54, 1 pair of universal scissors.
Moving on to the master bedroom, sir.
Item F on the left-hand side of the screen was two black trash bags
Shinny it is.
Item G was item 56, empty
1.5.
Clorox glove packaging in one gray cloth bag.
It is 1.5.
Are these the placards?
It is. I did it like a half an hour ago.
Yeah.
It seems like weeks ago at this point.
Bobby, you were not watching that. Shut up.
Fuck off, Bobby.
It was broken. We had to go back.
2.05.
Oh, I take 3.
The master
If
the
they had it.
bathtub, toilet, the
I don't think
sink
we
and
have any
vanity,
left.
and 2 large plastic tubs.
We got like 3 minutes.
Bed,
Yes.
I believe a dresser, and a
Thought
nightstand.
it jumped back. I don't know if it does.
I can't remember what those 2 items were on the. I don't know. I can't remember if they were dressers or boxes. The bathtub, toilet, and the sink. That was the.
I've already said put my head
it
in
was
the pot that he put his mom's
exercise
head in.
machine. I believe there was. Without referring to the picture, I can't remember what these items were.
Yeah, what the hell does this? What does
What is
this
it
matter
showing?
to us?
Yes.
I don't remember it being this boring. Maybe I skipped this day. Oh, I could have like fallen asleep.
God, I would hope so. Oh, we have 2.5 minutes left.
That 30 seconds
it's
really.
It's
felt
definitely
slow.
going faster than 1 second. So you can see the ticker going faster.
Oh, it's broken again.
Now, when I touch the surface, it can leave a print, right?
Yes.
And depending on how porous the surface is, you might be able to.
2
collect that
minutes.
print.
Sit down.
2-minute warning.
Nobody
How
cares.
long that print stays
Sit down.
Depends on what might interact with it. If the print's outside, is it going to be rained on, right?
Correct.
If it's
Did you
inside,
kill his parents?
Something like this, it depends on when.
Yeah,
that surface is gonna
sure,
be
I did
used
it.
by someone else,
Correct.
or cleaning or anything like that.
Yes.
So when the print is left, you don't really know how long it's been there, is that right?
Correct.
And a couple of the matches, it looks like you only had 8 points of identification.
Correct.
Others you had more, but on a couple you only.
Hey,
had 2
defense
points.
attorney, the jury
Yeah.
fell asleep 30 minutes ago.
Thank you, that's all.
Shut up. Thank you.
Can heat play a role in whether or not the fingerprints are preserved?
I missed part of it.
Can heat play a role as to whether or not fingerprints are preserved?
It would depend on the type of heat and the other environmental conditions, humidity.
Heat in levels above 90 degrees?
Scad, I take power
I've
naps
seen
whenever
the
I can.
fingerprints baked on the surface when left in sunlight. Thank you.
All right, folks, that takes us to lunchtime.
We're done.
Oh, thank
Go
Christ.
ahead and break.
Oh my God.
That was the worst.
So, 2 things. One, we only have 7 weeks of this trial left. Not kidding.
I forgot it was long.
2, I have
You-
a brand new segment that I want to try. What you guys think?
Oh,
So,
yeah, let's do
Just-
that.
it's just a short segment, but somebody. Anyways, here you go.
I don't want to compare difficulties, but we have a little sense, Jill and I, what it's like to lose a home. Years ago, now 15 years ago, I was in Washington doing Meet the Press. It was a sunny Sunday. And lightning struck at home on a little lake that's outside of our home, not a lake, a big pond, and hit a wire and came up underneath our home into the heating duct, the air conditioning duct. To make a long story short.
Well, that sucked. Hang on. Fuck.
It was loud.
I didn't play the. I didn't put the video over the video. Like, I put the music over the video and didn't mean to.
Oh. Yeah, you need to look in Discord.
Oh no. Why?
No, in the live stream chat.
Give me a second.
I don't want to compare difficulties, but we have a little sense, Jill and I, what it's like to lose a home. Years ago, now 15 years ago, I was in Washington doing Meet the Press. It was a sunny Sunday, and lightning struck at home on a little lake that's outside of our home, not a lake, a big pond, and hit a wire and came up underneath our home into the heating ducts, the air conditioning duct. To make a long story short, I almost lost my wife, my 67 Corvette, and my cat. But all kidding aside, I watched the firefighters, the way they responded. You know, there's an old expression. I grew up right across the street from a fire hall in Claymont, Delaware. And the expression.
So he did not almost lose a home. There was a very, very small electrical fire.
Go figure.
From a lightning strike, but it was not at all life-threatening, or he didn't lose his cat or his Corvette or anything close. Yeah, it was all a Joe bullshit story. Oh no.
You saw it.
Oh fuck. we love I don't know why, but we love some of you here. So I will happily share this work of art real quick. Gross.
Oh, I can't.
More exciting than the last hour of the show.
Yes.
I apologize.
If you're
that
still
guy
here.
was fucking dry. Holy. But yeah, so that looks like the worst. Next week it looks like we have a lesbian police officer that seems to have much more, you know. Remy Legal. This is the guy with the boiled head. I was watching a video on him earlier. Yeah. Chandler, I've been doing this one. This is our 4th week, Dog Momma? Right? 3rd, 4th week? I know I missed one in there.
Third, I think. I
Yeah,
don't know.
so this is the one where he boiled his mother's head. So
Yes.
we're getting through it. But today was holy shit.
It was awful.
So
And there are people still watching.
yeah, I know. Fucking weirdos.
I know.
But we love
If
you.
I wasn't here, I would have been out. Just kidding. I would have just muted it.
Rose.
Mm.
But with that being said, next week it will get better, I promise. There's a lovely lesbian cop that is going through some more evidence. And then next week, we'll be through all of the evidence. And then we get into, well, let me tell you. So next week, we have his notebook.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good
The officer who made the wellness check video. Then we have the following week, we'll have another Walmart loss prevention officer testify. And the idiot made a jailhouse phone call. So, and I guess said a bunch of shit. Yeah, and then after that, I'm trying to see, Home Depot and Sport Academy. So some more videos, and then the following week we'll have roommate Michael McCracken testify. Sure.
He had a roommate?
I
I
think
don't remember that.
I think roommate implies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember.
like came in his back door.
Yeah. Took off the
so we have-
doorknob.
Yeah. So then we have the doctor, the good doctor. Holy fuck, that guy's back again. No, we're not doing that one. He's back again on day 4, but we'll
The
take that
same
under
guy?
advisement. It looks
Yeah.
like it.
Oh,
don't
we're gonna nix it. We're not doing that guy again.
Yep. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We 5-6 weeks maybe left of this one on Mondays. So, but today was by far the worst. By far the worst.
Yes.
So
AP.
Yes. So yeah, that's gonna be it for us this wonderful evening. I hope you guys enjoyed the first hour and didn't boil your head in the pot for the second hour. Thank you, Dog Mama, as always, for joining me.
You're welcome.
And thank you, chat, for hanging out with us, even when you probably shouldn't have. But
Yeah.
we're going to tomorrow on what's normally Science and Tech Day. I am going to do a Rumble exclusive tomorrow. Cool. Since it's going to be coming back around, figured we should talk about the first time at least. So tomorrow will be a Coof show over on Rumble. We'll do the same thing, start over here on YouTube, and then we'll migrate over to the Rumble. So, yeah. But that's what's going on for me tomorrow. So, thanks everybody for stopping by.
Ozzy.
Catch you guys. What?
Ozzy.
Yet she keeps coming back.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Definition
But-
of insanity.
He's pulling his cock out.
Yeah, I have it. But all right, y'all. You guys have a wonderful evening. I'll be over in Discord if anybody wants to hang out, and we will talk to you all soon. Have a great night.
Good night.